Ooh, I heard that. Oh no, it's
Hi, morning everyone. Welcome to the class. Make sure you have a couple blocks and bells. If you just walk in and you don't have the block is right in the front. So find yourself into a comfort sitting position and allow your tailbone to connecting down toward the floor. If you're noticing that you're slouching, maybe you can use the block to help elevating your hips higher by sitting on tops of the block. It's allowing your pubic bone to tilt forward and it relaxing to your knee, creating the natural curve into your spine. Then breathing in, lift both shoulder up and breathing out, roll your shoulder apart away from your chest, then drop your elbow down. A few more rounds on your own pace. Taking your time to settling in and begin to noticing the breath. Allow your gaze to be down toward the floor or closing your eyes. Breathing in and out throughout your both nostrils throughout your whole practice. Each time you inhale, noticing the air that passing through to both nostrils. Each exhale, feel the warm air that releasing out from your body. By bringing the awareness toward your breath, it's allow your mind to find the focus point and let you arrive in here to this present moment. Find that smooth, steady flow of your breath without controlling or changing any pattern. Each inhale, breathing in fully. Each exhale, complete with exhalation that you're allowing the air out from your body until you find that emptiness. Continue to breathe and relaxing throughout your whole body. Sensing how your body feels so that throughout your whole practice you can make a modification or adjustment you may need, especially you are dealing with injury. By listening to your body, let yourself create the comfort and safe space. In the next few breaths, see whether you can draw the air in more and more with each inhale. And each exhale, releasing all the stale air out from your body, including the things that no longer serve you, so that you can find ease and peace be with you. Long, slow, deep breath in. Begin to feel your chest, your ribs, and belly begin to expanding. Breathing out, noticing the area of your body begin to relax. Noticing the area that you find a contraction. And let all that air out from your body, creating the space for the next in-breath. If you visualizing your body, as you draw the air in all the way down towards the bottom of your pubic bowl, you will noticing your belly rise it up on its own naturally up towards your ribs and chest. Breathing out, releasing the air out from your chest, hug your ribs in toward the spine, and feel that emptiness inside your belly. A few more rounds like that. Long, slow, deep breath in, and long, slow, deep breath out. Find that smooth and steady flow. Once you establish the relationship with your breath, noticing what's happening to your mind. Stay focused. In the next couple of breaths, taking your time to set up the intention of your practice. How would you like your practice to be today? What brought you here into this class? Then slowly find your way back to your natural breath. At your own time, then gently open up your eyes. If you're sitting on the block, you can begin to move the block and noticing how your sitting bone now lengthening down toward the floor. Breathing in, draw your arms out wide, reaching it up toward the ceiling. Breathing out, see whether you can relax in your shoulder by draw the palm facing down and bring your fingertips down toward the floor. Inhale, bring your fingertips up and reaching up. Now feel that left side, right side lengthening. Breathing out, relaxing, softening to your shoulder. Feel your breath. One more time into this sun breath. Inhale, rising up. Hug your waistline in, lengthening to your torso. Exhale, release, fingertips down, softening to your shoulder. Then begin to reaching up one more time as you inhale. Exhale, this time twist, left arm forward, right arms back. Turn the chest over to your right. Allow the arm to stretch into an opposite direction. Breathing in, reaching up tall, turn your torso back. Breathing out, turn your chest to your left side and draw your right arm forward, left arms back, softening to your shoulder. Feel your fingertip reaching it away. Breathing in, reaching the arm forward and up. This time, bend your elbow, reaching the chin and chest up toward the ceiling. Feel the chest away from your belly. And breathing out, palm facing down, circle the arms back as if you airplane the arm hinging forward from the hips. Draw your chest down toward the floor. Breathing in, rising up tall, reaching the arms up. Breathing out, left fingertips down, tilting your torso over to your left side. Turn your elbow up. Draw your shoulder up away from your hips, grounding down toward your sitting bone. Inhale, rising up tall, both arms up. Exhale, right fingertips down, tilting over to your right. Trying to create in the alignment where you draw your shoulder up away from your hips rather than let your shoulder roll forward. Inhale, rising up tall. Exhale, circle the arms behind. Open the front of your chest, hug the shoulder blade toward the center. Lengthen your front of your neck by tilt the chin up, softening to the front of your throat. Exhale, relaxing your chin down toward your chest, nodding yes. Feel that back of your neck long. Pause right here. Inhale, roll your left ear toward your left shoulder. Exhale, chin down back toward your chest. Breathing in right ear toward your right shoulder. Exhale back toward the center and letting go of your hands, bring your hands forward. Then roll your knee to one side, press yourself back up into your table or hands and knees. In this tabletop where your knee underneath your hip, your wrist underneath your shoulder, spread your fingertips wide like 5-point star. If you have the block, bring the block towards the top so that during the practice you not twist and turn to injure yourself. Then roll your hips side to side, ease your spine, softening to your hips. Come back to find the stillness, lengthen to your tailbone, reaching the crown of the head forward, slightly look forward and down. Inhale, tilt your tailbone up, drop your belly down, pressing to your palm to reaching your heart forward, away from your belly. Breathing out, tuck your tailbone down, draw the navel into the spine, rounding your back one vertebrae at a time, then bring your chin toward your chest into your cat pose. Try it again. Inhale, tilt your tailbone up, drop your belly down as if you're arching your back to draw your chest forward, away from your belly, cow pose. Exhale, draw the navel in, rounding your back as if you bring your chest and belly to meet at the center and contracting your abdominal. One last round, breathing in front of the chest, stretching the front body. Breathing out, contraction to your belly, lengthening the back of your torso. Then slowly bring your spine back into your neutral spine. Shift the weight toward your right knee, breathing in, extending left leg behind. Press the heel away, point the toe down toward the floor. Noticing if you're hiking your left hip, roll your outer heel on your left side out as if you draw your inner thigh toward the center. Once you find yourself balanced, draw your chest forward, engaging your midline. Exhale, draw your knee forward toward your chest, navel in toward the spine. 2 more times. Inhale, lengthening your leg behind, chest forward. Breathing out, knee toward your chest, contraction at the belly. One last round, deep breath in and breathing out. Then extending the leg behind with the toe touching down toward the floor, press the heel away. Feel that stretch toward the back of your Achilles, gastroc towards the hamstring. Roll your shoulder forward and back. Feel that range of motion into your ankle, loosen up. Pause right here with your shoulder on tops of the wrist. Then turn the right toe out to the side to bring your left hips up and draw your left shoulder toward the ceiling. Reaching the left arms up. Feel that left heel away from your hip to lengthen the side of your body. Option, reaching left arm forward away from your left heel. Find yourself to a kneeling side plank pose that you're stretching the side body by drawing your hips and shoulder away from each other. Breathe into that left hip. Breathing out, release. Bring your left hands down, left knee down, back to your table. Noticing the difference between your left side and right side. Then we switch by shift the weight toward your left knee, breathing in, extending right leg behind, press the heel away. Once again, trying to keep your pelvis and hip level by draw your outer heel on the right side away from your body. Exhale, knee forward toward your chest, engaging the abdominal. Inhale, find the length, press the heel away. Feel that contraction toward your right glute. Exhale, knee forward. One last time, breathing in and breathing out. Then extending right leg behind, lower your toe down. Roll your shoulder forward and back to stretching the back of your Achilles, creating the range of motion into your ankle. Then when you're ready, turn the left toe out to the side. Roll your right hip up, right shoulder toward the ceiling. Allowing the length from your shoulder down to your hips and press your right heel away. Breathing in to draw your right arms up toward the ceiling, or option, bring your right arm forward towards the crown of the head. Let the energy flow from your right heel to your right fingertips. Find that length and stretching to the intercostal muscle on the right side of your ribs. Deep breath in, breathing out, release. Bring your hands down, knee down to find your table. Then open up your knee out wide, big toe touch. Shift the tailbone towards the heel, lower your torso down, extend the arm forward. Option, forehead can rest down toward the floor or the block into your child pose. Coming down to this pose anytime throughout your whole practice. See whether you can rock your hips side to side and begin to extending the arms away. Find that stretch all the way to the upper back, mid back, and lower back. Each time you exhale, feel the front body, the front of your heart melting down toward the floor. Inhale, sliding your hands back, lift your tailbone up, tuck in the toe, bring the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, downward facing dog. It is an upside down V-shaped position, adjusting your hands and feet that you feel the weight evenly without jeopardizing towards your shoulder. Once you find your downward facing dog, then begin to bend one knee at a time by padding to your feet, stretching the back of your leg. 3. Continue to breathe and feel your tailbone up toward the ceiling, navel in toward the spine. As you paddle into your feet, noticing where at your body feel the stretch and how do you releasing the tension behind your leg. Pause right here, breathing in, bending both knees, eye looking forward, walking your feet forward toward your hands, standing forward fold. Allow your knee to bending a lot that you rest your rib cage toward your thigh bone, crown the head, tilting down toward the floor, nodding yes. Then bring your hands to grab behind your calf, hug your elbow towards your thigh bone. Breathing in, begin to press your hands toward your calf muscle to draw your chin bone forward as you lift your tailbone up away from your heel. Relax into your torso, let the crown of the head hanging down, feel the weights of your head heavily down toward the floor. Allowing this standing forward fold to stretching the back of your leg. Breathing in, nodding yes. Breathing out, let your torso sway side to side. Then very slowly pause. Inhale, sliding your hands on tops of the thigh. Shift the weight toward your heels, sinking the tailbone down. Let your tailbone down without arching your back. Lift your chest up into this chair pose or squat position. Breathing in, draw your arms out wide, pushing down toward your heels. Squeeze your inner thighs and buttock, lengthen your arms up into your mountain pose. Engaging your leg muscle, feel like as if you're dragging your heel apart, tailbone down towards your heel. Deep breath in, exhale, circle the arms out behind your back, reaching the heart and chest up toward the ceiling. Breathing out one more time, bending your knee, hinging forward from the hips, leading with your heart, come back halfway. Draw your chest forward and look up as you hug your shoulder blade into the center to stretch the front of your chest. Breathe, draw your chest forward, look up, bring your chest up. Exhale, release, push down to your heel, reaching both arms up. Left hand's gonna grab into your right wrist, lengthening the right side of your body. Exhale, press down toward your right foot, then lift your right hip up away from your ankle, then tilting your torso by drawing your right shoulder up away from your hip to stretching the intercostal muscle on the right side of your ribs. Deep breath in, coming back toward the center, releasing your arms on exhale. Then we switch side, left hand, right hand grab to your left wrist, pressing down toward your left foot first, then exhale, tilting over to your right. See if your shoulder collapsing, draw your shoulder back, lift the armpit toward the ceiling. Deep breath in, exhale, release, circle the arms down. Inhale, reaching both shoulders up, and exhale, dropping it down, shaking arms and leg out. Then slowly bring your hands to your hip, softening to your knee, begin to circle your ankle, knees and hip. Loosen up all your joints, then begin to releasing by reverse the circle to the opposite side. Slowly come to find the stillness into your standing. Shift the weight toward your right foot. Inhale, bend your left knee, lift the left heel up. Exhale, sliding the tops of the left foot back, point the toe back to flipping to bring the tops of the feet down toward the floor. Then relaxing to the front of your quadricep, drawing your hips up away from your thigh bone to open up the hip flexor. See whether you can reaching that left arms up and draw your left shoulder away from your hip. Feel that front of your left rib cage, your psoas muscle right behind the ribs to stretch. Exhale, draw your arm forward and see whether you can bend your right knee and begin to release. Lift the left foot off from the floor, just gentle into a modified warrior 3. Gazing down toward the floor will help you with your stability. Deep breath in, exhale, bring your left foot back, left hand toward your hip, turn your knee out to the side, left heel, right ankle. Allow your hip to be in line with your shoulder. Stay right here if you can bring your left foot toward your calf or all the way up towards your inner thigh. So choose the option. Take a modification like me by bringing the toe down toward the floor. Once you find your balance into these 3 poses, then begin to releasing your arms out wide or reaching it up toward the ceiling. Remember, it's a journey to your practice, not a competition. Find yourself balancing one leg into your right leg. Each time you inhale, softening to your shoulder, maybe widening your arms. And each exhale, rooted down toward your right foot. One last breath, inhale. Exhale, releasing arms down, left foot down. Take a note on your balance. See whether what you feel the different than shaking your leg out. Open your feet wide, twisting side to side. Lift the opposite heel off from the floor to protecting your knee. Coming back to find the stillness into your standing, feet hip-width apart, hands to your hip. Breathing in, begin to bending to your right knee, lift the right heel off from the floor. Breathing out, sliding your foot back, press the tops of the feet down, point the toe back. As you're doing this, begin to think about open up the space into the front of your hip by lift your hips up away from your thigh bone. When you find yourself steady, reaching right arms up, roll your shoulder up to open the front of your armpit. Deep breath in, breathing out slowly, tilting forward, hinging forward from the hips, draw your arm forward and begin to floating your right foot as far as you can. Once you find your warrior three, steady gaze down toward the floor. Breathing in, breathing out, bring your right foot back, turn your knee out to the side, right heel towards your left ankle. Keep your shoulder and hip in the line. Then when your body ready, begin to draw your arms out wide, reaching it up. Remember, you can choose to move your right foot to your calf, to all the way up to your inner thigh. Find your balance into your three pose. Listening to your body. Deep breath in and breathing out. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, release everything down toward the floor. Notice the effect of your balance. Open up your feet wide, twisting side to side. Lift the opposite heel off from the floor. Then slowly come to find the stillness into your standing. Move forward towards the tops of the mat with the feet hip-width apart. Deep breath in, soften into your knee. Open up your arms out wide, reaching it up. Breathing out, bending your knee, hinging forward from the hips, lifting with your heart forward, fold down toward the floor. Relax into your shoulder, let the crown of the head hanging down. Inhale, halfway up, hands press to your thigh bone, chest parallel toward the floor, crown the head forward. Exhale, release, hands down, shift the weight toward your right foot, step left foot back. Once you step your left foot back, draw your heel up and press your heel away into your lunge's lunge. Then grabbing the block to frame your foot, noticing that your right foot are grounding down toward the floor, that your right heel is underneath your right knee. If you're in the tightrope or your right foot is in the middle of the mat, heel toe your foot to the corner edge. Then press your left heel away. Draw your heart forward. As you exhale, begin to release. Bring your left knee down toward the floor, untuck the toe. You're reaching the heart up away from your belly. Exhale, shift your tailbone back, walking the block back with you into a half Hanuman pose. Anchor down toward your heel, then flexing your right toe toward your knee. Allow that hinging from the hips that you feel your rib cage come closer toward your right thigh. Inhale, point the toe forward. Allow that front of the feet all the way to your shin bone to stretch. Exhale, flex that toe back as you anchor down toward your right heel. See whether you can move your right tailbone away from your heel and reaching that heart forward. What's happening to the back of your calf and your hamstring? Inhale, reaching the right arm forward and reaching your torso up. Bring your right arm straight behind your back. Feel that front of your body stretching. Find the balance, and as you exhale, hinging forward from the hips, draw your left arm forward and begin to twist by turning your left hand to the outside of your right leg. Right hands can grab to the block, turn the chest over to your right. Continue to breathe. One more breath. Breathing in, breathing out, untwist, turn your torso back, grabbing the block, shift your hip forward, bring your right knee on tops of the hips, lengthening your tailbone down, bring both hands on tops of the thigh to come back into your low crescent lunge option, arms out wide, reaching it up toward the ceiling. Widen your arms rather than arching your back, and you will lift your chest up away from your belly. Breathing out, release. Bring both hands inside your right foot. Move the block away and sliding the right knee back to find your table. Knee underneath your hip. Then walking your hands forward until you can lower your forearms and elbow down toward the floor into your puppy pose. This is one of the options that if you don't like to be in your downward facing dog. As you walking your arm forward, feel that front of the chest melting down toward the floor, stretching to your armpit all the way to your upper back. Listening to the sounds of your breath and letting go of all the pushing, and let the gravity draw you down towards the earth. Breathing in, sliding your hands back to find your table. Tuck in the toe, lift the knee up from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, downward facing dog. Bend your knee, eye looking forward, walking your feet forward toward your hands, standing forward fold. Breathing in halfway up, hands press to your thigh bone, chest down toward the floor, half forward fold. And exhale, release, hands down, shift the weight toward your left foot, step right foot back, press your heel away. Make sure you're grabbing your block to help you frame the foot, and heel toe your left foot to the corner edge. Checking in to see whether you're stepping your right foot back enough that your left knee on top of the ankle. If not, you can scooting your left foot forward. Once you find your alignment, then lower your right knee down toward the floor, untuck the toe. Deep breath in, reaching the heart up. Breathing out, shift your left tailbone back to lengthen your left leg, bring the block back with you. Anchor down toward your left heel, draw your tailbone away. Feel that lengthening to the back of your left leg. Breathing in, point the toe forward. Allow yourself to feel the front of your foot from all the way to the front of your shin bone. And exhale, roll your heel down, flex your toe toward your knee. As you anchor down toward your left heel, see whether you can draw your left tailbone slightly back, reaching the heart forward, engaging the abdominal, feel the front of your body stretching. Deep breath in, begin to rise, draw your arm forward and up. Exhale, bring your left arms behind and reaching that heart up away from your body. Breathing out, begin to hinge and fold from the hips, draw your right arm forward. Then begin to twist by bringing your right hand outside your left leg. Turn the chest over to your left side with the option, left hands toward the block. Thinking about drawing your right shoulder toward your left foot so that you're turning from your waistline up. Flexing that left toe toward your knee. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale, untwist. Grabbing the block. Moving your hip forward, bending to your left hip. Bring both hands on top of the thigh, rooted down toward your left heel. Breathing in, arms out wide, reaching it up, widen your arms and shoulder to bring your shoulder down. Allow the front of the chest up, away from your belly. Breathing out, release, bring both hands inside your left foot, move the block away, sliding your left knee back to find your table. Then you choose the option whether you want to go to child pose or puppy pose. If you want to come into your downward facing dog for vinyasa flow, then lift your knee up, tailbone up high, draw your navel in, then lengthen your torso and crowd the head down toward the floor. Visualizing as if you're trying to bring your thigh bone and rib cage towards one another by lift the tailbone up. Then paddling to your feet couple times to releasing the tension into the back of your leg. Then we pause here in your downward facing dog. Breathing in, shifting your shoulder forward on tops of the wrist with the top of the push-up or plank pose. Exhale, knee down toward the floor, kneeling plank, uncurl your toe. Deep breath in, exhale, bend the elbow, lower the chest down toward the floor, chaturanga dandasana. Allow your elbow closer toward your torso. Breathing in, peeling your shoulder and chest away from the floor. Feel the weights of your rib cage touching down towards your mat. Stay right here in your cobra pose or press into your hand, lengthen your arms, roll the shoulder back, upward facing dog. Breathing in and out. Then slowly inhale, tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, back to your downward facing dog. Shift the weight toward your right foot. Inhale, left leg behind, up toward the ceiling, three-legged dog. Exhale, stepping left foot forward, lower your right heel down, turn your torso over to your right side into your warrior two. So allowing yourself to bend into your left knee and press your right heel away from your body. I have to shift because I'm teaching as a mirroring and I don't want to bring my back towards you, so I changed my side. So once you bring your knee on top of the ankle, press your right heel away. Allow your torso in between your hips rather than tilting your torso forward. Then softening to your shoulder, reaching your arms away. Inhale, press down to your heel, straight the leg, lengthening your torso up, hug your waistline in. Bring your hand to interest toward one another. Feel that lengthening to your body. As you straightening your leg, try to engaging your leg muscle by as if you're drawing your heel towards one another by squeeze your inner thigh. Exhale, tilting your right shoulder down toward your right heel to open the front of your left rib cage. So you're tilting backward as if you're bringing your left shoulder up away from your hip. Deep breath in, breathing out, release, open up the arms out wide, straighten your leg, draw your arms away from one another. Then we're going to go into your triangle pose. Inhale, reaching left shoulder forward. Once you find the edge that you cannot reaching anymore, then bring the right arms behind your back, drop your left arms down, roll your right shoulder up, take the gaze toward the ceiling. Dragging your heel away from each other. Next option, then draw your arm forward all the way to the top of the head. Feel that lengthening from your right heel to your right shoulder and right fingertips. Deep breath in, breathing out, cartwheel your arms down toward the floor. Stepping left foot back, meet up with the right into your downward facing dog, or bring your knee down to find your tri pose. Whichever you are, connecting to your body, noticing the difference between your left side and right side. Continue to breathe. Then we slowly shift the weight toward your left foot, breathing in, right leg behind, up toward the ceiling, three-legged dog. Exhale, stepping right foot forward, lower your left heel down, turn the toe out to the side. Find yourself to get into your warrior two. Once you find your leg, then begin to lift your torso up, open up your arms out wide. Rooted down toward your right heel. Inhale, straight the leg, lift the arms up. Hug your waistline in, engaging your leg muscle by squeezing into your buttock. Hand interlacing towards one another, lengthening to your torso. Exhale, tilting back by drop your left shoulder down toward your left heel so that front of your rib cage, stretching and open up that front of your ribs. Breathe in and out. Exhale, release, open up the arms out wide, keep your legs straight. Inhale, draw your right arm forward, reaching your left arms back. Once you find the edge, drop your right arms down. Left arms behind your back first to draw your shoulder up so that you keep the alignment from your left shoulder to your left hips and heel. When your body ready, reaching left arms up or draw your left arm forward away from your left heel into your triangle pose. Breathing in and out. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, bending your right knee, cartwheel the arms down, stepping right foot back, meet up with the left into your downward facing dog. Once you find your downward facing dog, paddling to your feet, releasing all the tension. Inhale, shift the shoulder forward on tops of the wrist toward the top of the push-up or plank pose. Exhale, knee down toward the floor, kneeling plank, uncurling your toe. Deep breath in, exhale, bend the elbow, lower the chest down toward the floor into your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, shoulder chest away from the floor. Exhale, press into your hands, lengthen your arm. Roll your shoulder back by lift the chest up away from your belly, upward facing dog. Then slowly bend your elbow, releasing the whole front body down. Turn the cheek to one side, doesn't matter what side. Let your torso slender down toward the floor, letting go of all the holding and gripping. Begin to bend your knee, bring the sole of the foot up toward the ceiling, circle your ankle clockwise, counterclockwise. Point and flex the toe. Roll your knee side to side to ease off all the tension, letting go. Pause right here by bringing your chin on tops of the mat, draw your heel toward your buttock. Lengthening the thigh bone by draw your knee away from your hips. Breathing in, begin to peeling your shoulder, chest away from the floor, lengthening your arm. See whether your hands can grab into your foot one at a time. If not, pressing on tops of the buttock and bend your elbow, hug your shoulder blade toward the center. If you grab in your foot, see whether you can draw your chest forward. Feel that front body stretching without arching your back. Next option, lifting your knee and thigh bone off from the floor into your full bow pose. This will help strengthening your lower back. Breathing in and out. Focusing on press your belly and pubic bone down toward the floor. One last breath. Inhale. Exhale, release everything down. You can keep your knee bending and roll your knee side to side to ease off all the tension. Or you can crisscross your leg like European windshield wiper. Listening to your body and see what your body needs to do. Come to a pause right here, extending the leg down toward the floor. Slender yourself down towards the earth. When your body ready, bring your chin on tops of the mat, hands underneath your shoulder. Press yourself up into your table. Once in your table, roll your hips side to side. Come to find a stillness into your table. Inhale, draw your left arms out to the side, up toward the ceiling. Turn your chest over to your left side into a twisting position. Exhale, thread the needle, reaching all the way through. Drop your left shoulder and left ear down toward the floor by turning the head to your right. Adjusting until you find at ease into your left shoulder joint. Then option is extending right arm forward or bring right arms behind your back. Whatever that allowing the gravity to draw you down towards the earth and help you bring your left shoulder blade away from your spine to stretching your shoulder joint and the upper back. Surrender yourself and let that gravity and body weight do the work. Continue to breathe, find that smooth, steady flow. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out. If you bring your arm somewhere, press your right hand and releasing left arms back. Come back to your table and noticing the difference. When your body ready, inhale, right arm out to the side, up toward the ceiling. Turn your chest toward the right side. And see whether you can draw your right shoulder away from your chest. Exhale, thread the needle, reaching your right hand towards the left side to lower your right shoulder and right ear down toward the floor. Once you find a good spot without aches and pain, option to extending left arm forward or bring left arms behind your back. Allowing the back area from the upper back shoulder blade area to stretch. Relaxing to the front body without crunching your jaw, softening to your shoulder. One last breath, breathing in, Breathing out, bring your left hands back, press your left hand, releasing your right arm. Then walking your hands toward your knee, roll yourself back up into your sitting position. Once you find your sitting, see whether you can rock your sitting bone side to side and grabbing the flesh away from your body. Bending your knee, feet about mat width apart, hand outside your hips. Inhale, draw your chest up toward the ceiling, open up the front of the chest, and see whether you can roll your shoulder away from your heart and feel that back, the upper back, hugging in. Breathe into that front of your chest, tilt the chin up, open up the front of your throat. Exhale, bring your chin down, relax into your shoulder, then roll both knees over to your right side, draw your left arms away from your hip, releasing the tension into your lower back. Inhale, bring your arms back, roll your knee back up, adjusting your hands. Then exhale, roll both knees over to your left side, draw your right arms away. Breathing and lengthening to that right side of your body. Deep breath in, exhale, release, bring your arms back, extending right leg out, bending to your left knee. Rock your sitting bone side to side that you feel the grounding on both sitting bone down evenly. Then begin to flexing the right toe toward your knee. Point and flex couple times, releasing the tension right behind your Achilles. Then begin to turn your chest over to your right toe. Option to grab the belt, wrapping around the ball of the foot. Breathing in, reaching your arms forward and up. If you have the belt, then lengthening your belt. Exhale, hinging forward from the hips. If you're using the belt, pull your elbow towards your ribs. Draw your chest forward, look towards the tops of the mat, and begin to flexing your toe by press your heel away. Noticing the back of your leg begin to stretch. Continue to breathing towards that area by relaxing to your shoulders, softening to your jaw. Allow yourself to surrender towards the pose by let that flow of your breath guiding you. One last breath into these hands to toe pose. Deep breath in. Breathing out, rising back up. Bring your right hands toward your left knee. Open left arms out to the side. Bring the left arms right behind your back. Inhale, reaching your rib cage forward and up, lengthening to your torso. Breathing out, see if you can turn your left shoulder away from your right hip. Allow that twist from your waistline up. Then very slowly, as you stay right here, begin to turn your chin over to your right shoulder, nodding yes. Exhale, tilting right ear down toward the floor. See whether you can drop your left shoulder down away from your ear. Allowing that spiral twist to ease the tension from your neck to your shoulder and to your back. Inhale, lift your head back up and turn over to your left side. Exhale, untwist, bring your torso back. Then we switch side, extending left leg out, bend your right knee. Rock your sitting bone side to side, make sure both sitting bones are down evenly. Then point and flex your left toe. Turn your torso over to your left side, using the belt to wrap around the ball of the foot if you need so. Breathing in, arm forward and up. Breathing out, hinging forward from the hips, leading with your heart. Bring your rib cage toward your thigh bone. If you're using the belt, pull your elbow towards your hips, reaching the heart toward your toe. That way you are not rounding your upper back, so look forward towards the tops of the mat, lengthening to your torso. Breathe in and out, using your breath to let the muscle release. One last breath, inhale, exhale, sliding your torso up, left hand, right knee, right arms behind. Then bend your elbow, bring the arms behind your back as you draw your right shoulder away and bring your rib cage forward. Breathing in and out, Allow that twist to ease the tension off in your lower back, detoxification of your internal organ. Keep your torso right there. On your next exhale, turn your chin toward your left shoulder, nodding yes. Pause as you exhale, tilting left ear down, relaxing to your right shoulder. Pull your right shoulder away from your ear, lengthening to the right side of your neck by reaching the crown of the head away from your body. Inhale, lift your head back up, and exhale, turn back to your right side. Untwist, bring your torso back. Bring the sole of the foot towards one another and rock your sitting bone side to side. Lift your knee up and down gently. Then see whether you like to bring the block underneath your thighs or your knee or not. And then bring your hands to grab in front of your shin bone. Breathing in, draw your torso forward and up, lengthening to your torso. Breathing out, hinging forward from the hips, bend your elbow to bring your elbow towards your thigh bone, chest forward. Option, interest your hands underneath your pinky and allow your chest and torso down closer toward the floor into this bow angle pose. Noticing the stretching towards your inner thighs and groin area without experiencing any pain. Listening to your body, breathing in and out. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Bring your hands underneath your knees, supporting your knee back. Step both feet forward. Rest your hands on tops of the chin bone, rib cage toward your thigh. Taking the time for the sensation inside your inner thigh to be subside and letting go. When you're ready, then bring your hands underneath your thigh, roll your shoulder back, lift your chest up. Breathing in, leaning slightly back to lengthening your arms and find the top edge of your sitting bone. As you're leaning back, let the front of your chest away from your belly, softening toward your throat without crunching your jaw. You will feel that engaging into your abdominal with each exhale, draw the navel in more and more. Next option, you can continue to grab into your thigh bone, but lift both feet up from the floor, or keep your feet down, reaching the arm forward. Or doing both by lift the foot, bring the arm forward into your upward boat pose. Feel that engaging into your abdominal, draw your chest up toward the ceiling, smiling to yourself without crunching your jaw. Deep breath in, breathing out, release, bring everything down, letting go of the holding into your belly. Allow the belly to rise to touch your thigh on your inhale. And exhale, softening throughout your whole body. When you feel ready, grabbing two blocks and begin to lie down toward the floor. Once you find yourself lying down toward the floor, draw your knee toward your chest, your thigh bone toward your rib cage, and roll your body side to side to ease off all the tension. Soften to the front of your throat, relaxing to your jaw. Slowly release your right foot down, bend your right knee, cross left ankle on tops of the right thigh, flex your knee toward your toe towards your knee. As you're doing this, begin to check in that the back of your sacrum are down toward the floor evenly. If you want more sensation, left hands draw your left knee and thigh bone away, or begin to lift your right foot off from the floor. Bring your knee toward your chest into a figure four position or supine pigeon pose. Relaxing your shoulder down. Allow the front of your throat to be relaxed. Breathing in and out, sensing what's happening to the left side of your hips, also towards the back of your sacrum where the piriformis muscle is. Continue to breathe and sending that breath energy towards the area that you feel tension and tightness. Exhale, releasing your hands, open your arms out wide, then lower your right foot down. Keep your left ankle on tops of the right thigh. Breathing in, exhale, roll both knees over to your left side to allow your body to twist and draw your right arms away from your body. Option to turn the head over to your right side. Relax into that spine and lower back. Allow your knee to just turn enough that you feel that stretch. Your knee may not touch the floor. One more breath. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, uncrossing your leg. Roll your right knee back up, followed by the left. Bring your arms back and noticing the difference. When you're ready, then switch side. Cross the right ankle on top of the left thigh. Flex right toe toward your knee. Keep your sacrum down evenly and noticing whether how your body wants to stretch. Either bring your right hands, draw your thighs and knee away from your body, or lifting left foot off from the floor, draw your left thigh bone toward your rib cage. Wherever you are, sensing how your body feels, particularly on your right hips and glute. Relaxing both shoulders down, begin to lengthening the back of your neck, softening to your jaw. Breathe in and out. Allow the breath to help you unfold the pose. One last breath. Inhale. Exhale, releasing your arms out wide. Lower your left foot down toward the floor. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, roll both knees over to your right side. Draw your left arms away. Option to turn the head to your left. You might noticing one side of your body can twist more than the other. Observing how your body responds. Continue to breathe. One last breath. Inhale. Exhale, letting go of your left foot down, right foot down, and roll your left knee up, followed by the right. Bring your arms back. Pause and feel your body. When you're ready, find the block. Bring the block closer toward your body, arm alongside of your body. Walking your heel closer toward your buttock. Pressing your hands with the palm facing down toward the floor. Inhale, press down to your heel to lift your hips up, then bring your knee forward. Bring your knee on top of the ankle. Lengthen to your thigh bone to lift your hips up. You feel that engaging into your buttock as if you draw your tailbone towards one another. Option to roll your arms underneath your body one at a time by bringing the shoulder rolling inward. Draw your shoulder blade toward the center. Interest your hands underneath your sacrum into your bridge pose. Each inhale, bring your knee forward. Noticing that you're engaging the back of your leg, your hamstring, and your buttock, but relaxing to the front of your thigh bone and hip flexor, all the way to the front of your ribs. One last breath into this bridge pose. Inhale. Exhale, open up your arms out wide, grabbing the block, and slowly roll your sacrum down. Bring your block underneath your sacrum, the flat area below your lower back. Once you find that spot without pinching any back or having any back pain, then you can reach in your arms overhead. Feel the front of your ribs as you draw your shoulder away from your hips. Next option, if you want more sensation, extending the leg out down toward the floor one at a time with your heel down and point the toe forward. Allow the front of your body to stretch from the tops of the feet all the way to your shoulder and to your arms. Breathe deeply that you can feel your breath around your ribs area. Each time you exhale, letting go, surrender yourself. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, bring your arms back. Bring your hands to grab towards the block and begin to slide your heel back, bending your knee. Breathing in, begin to extending one leg up toward the ceiling, one at a time into a supported legs up pose. As you're grabbing towards the block, you begin to point the toe towards the crown of the head. Press your heel away from your buttock. Then point the toe toward the ceiling. Point and flex, releasing the tension behind your leg. If you want more sensation, you can bring your hands right behind your back to bring your toe all the way towards the crown of the head into a proud pose. Choose the option that your body wants to do today. Breathing in and out. Giving yourself time into this inversion pose to allowing the blood to reversing back towards your heart and nervous system. This will also help draining the extra fluid into your feet, ankles, and joints. One last breath. Inhale. Exhale. Hands grabbing towards the block. Begin to roll your sitting bone down, bending your knee one at a time. Bring your foot down toward the floor and pause. Try not to rush yourself, taking the time. When your body feels ready, arms along the side of your body, press your hands and feet to lift your hips up, sliding the block away and bring your sacrum down. Taking a moment, a pause right here. Then open your arms out wide. Breathing in, exhale, roll both knees over to your left side, reaching right arms away, twisting and ease the tension. Breathing in, roll both knees back up. Exhale, roll both knees over to your right side, relaxing to your lower back, draw your left arms away. Inhale, roll both knees back up. Exhale, bring your arms back and draw your knee towards your armpit. Lift the sole of the foot up toward the ceiling and open up your knee out wide into your happy baby pose. Circle your ankle clockwise, counterclockwise. Point and flex the toe. Option, your hands can grab to your calf or outside edge of your foot. Make sure your lower back are down toward the floor. You can also roll yourself side to side, massaging your lower back area. Taking a breath or two right here to calm your nervous system and get ready for your relaxation. When your body ready for your relaxation, you lower your foot down toward the floor one at a time. Then grabbing to block. Press the block underneath your thigh bone. Then bring your leg out wide, let the toe turning out to the opposite direction. Press your hamstring down towards the block. Inhale, lift your hips up, point the toe forward. Breathing out, release. Bring your lower back sacrum down toward the floor, slender your lower back down. Then bring your arms slightly away from your body so that the shoulder, particularly shoulder blade, rests on tops of the mat. Standing throughout your whole body. See whether any parts of your body still hold the tension. Each time you exhale, let your body melting down toward the floor, sensing that ease. Relaxing and softening to your face, your jaw. Let the tongue fall to the top roof of your mouth. You have a choice to either gazing up toward the ceiling or closing your eyes. Allow the journey of your relaxation begins right here as you pay attention towards your breath and follow your breath inside your body. The time to allowing you to cultivating your practice and exploring the internal world. Sensing how your body feels. Each time you exhale, surrender yourself down and letting go so that you can find your way to your deep relaxation. Slowly draw your awareness back towards your body. With your eye closed or gazing toward the ceiling, just using your hands to move the block away and rest your body down toward the floor. Sensing how your body connecting down towards the earth. Then very slowly turn your head side to side, wiggling to your hands, your toes. Breathing in, reaching the arms overhead and let your toe pointing forward to stretch your body in all directions, finding that freedom. Exhale, begin to bend your knee one at a time. Option to bend your knee toward your chest, hands on tops of the knee, and roll your body side to side, waking up your back area. Once you have enough, then roll to your right side, draw your knee toward your chest, just like the way you crawl into the mother's womb. Taking your time to stay into this sideline position, and sensing that ease and peace be with you. When you're ready, press with the top hands to transition yourself back into your sitting, with the tailbone down toward the floor and lengthening your spine one vertebrae at a time to reaching the crown of the head up toward the ceiling. Rest your hands on tops of the thigh, gazing down toward the floor or closing your eyes. Allowing this final moment to sensing how your body feels, to witness your experience of your practice, noticing the quality of your breath, the quality of the stillness and quietness into your mind. Asking yourself, what are you grateful for today? Can you sensing yourself with relax and calmness? Finding positive be with you, bring it back home till the next time you meet. Breathing in, draw your arms out wide, reaching it up and allow the palms to touch. Exhale, hands right in front of your heart as we bow forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining the practice with me today. Have a wonderful Sunday. We'll see you back next Sunday. Thank you.
You did well.
I was struggling for you.